Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Now let's explore the new Allyne-OS safety features that drivers will experience on the road in 2026. Picture your next car as a smart co-pilot that quietly watches the road, checks your blind spots, and even calls for help if something goes wrong. That is the idea behind Allyne-OS, a new generation vehicle operating system that Japanese car makers are starting to use. Instead of having separate boxes for safety, navigation, and driver assist, Allyne-OS ties everything together. It runs the safety features, maps, cameras, and driver monitoring tools from one software brain. The 2026 model year is a big turning point. Japanese brands are rolling out a major safety upgrade built on Allyne-OS. This comes at a time when traffic is heavier, Japan's population is aging, and distracted driving is a growing concern worldwide. This guide explains in simple terms what those Allyne-OS safety enhancements are, how they work, and what they mean for everyday drivers and families. What is Allyne-OS and why it matters for Japanese car safety in 2026? Allyne-OS is the main software that runs on the car's central computer. You can think of it like the operating system on a smartphone. On your phone, one system connects your camera, apps, messages, and GPS. In a similar way, Allyne-OS connects the car's sensors, cameras, radar, lidar, maps, and in-car apps. In older cars, each safety feature often sat in its own box. Lane keeping assist, automatic braking, and navigation might have come from different suppliers, with their own software and rules. They worked, but they did not always share information very well. With Allyne-OS, Japanese car makers are moving to one shared platform. All the safety features plug into the same brain. That lets the car act on more data at once, and react in a smoother way. The year 2026 matters for three big reasons. Stricter safety rules are coming in Japan and in export markets like Europe. Cars need smarter driver assist and better protection for people outside the vehicle. Higher expectations from buyers. Many drivers now expect adaptive cruise control, lane assist, and automatic braking to come standard, not as a luxury add-on. Always connected cars are becoming normal. Cars can stay online, receive updates, and share some data with the maker for diagnostics and safety. Allyne-OS gives Japanese brands a common base to meet these demands. Instead of rebuilding the same tools for each model, they can update one platform and roll it out across many cars. How Allyne-OS works as the safety brain of the car. Imagine an orchestra. You have strings, horns, drums, and more. If each group plays on its own without a conductor, the music becomes messy. With a conductor, every part comes in at the right time. Allyne-OS acts like that conductor. Cameras watch lanes and traffic. Radar checks the distance to other cars. Ultrasonic sensors look for objects close to the bumper. High-precision maps and GPS track where you are. Allyne-OS collects all this data, sorts it, and decides how to respond in fractions of a second. If the car in front brakes hard, the system can blend gentle automatic braking with a warning sound and a light on the dash. If the car starts to drift out of the lane in a curve, it can nudge the steering and guide you back more gently than older systems. Because everything runs on one platform, the response feels less jerky and more natural. The car does not have separate boxes arguing about what to do. The result for the driver is more comfort and more trust. Why Japanese automakers are standardizing on Allyne-OS. Japanese car makers have a long reputation for reliability and consistent quality. Software is now a big part of that promise. By sharing one OS across many models, they gain some clear benefits. Faster updates. Engineers can fix bugs and add features in one place, then ship the update to many cars. Lower cost to add new safety tools, since they plug into a shared platform. Easier testing, because every change can be tested against a common standard before it reaches customers. Consistent driver experience, so switching from a compact car to a family van feels familiar. A stable OS also means fewer random glitches that might affect safety. At the same time, this shared base helps Japanese brands compete with US and European automakers that are pushing advanced driver assistance on their flagship models. Key safety challenges in 2026 that Allyne-OS aims to solve. Roads in 2026 are not getting simpler. Allyne-OS focuses on modern risks such as distracted driving from phones and in-car screens, aging drivers who may have slower reaction times or health issues, crowded city streets full of pedestrians, bikes, delivery scooters, and buses, and tough weather such as heavy rain or fog that can confuse sensors. These challenges call for software that can watch in every direction, filter out noise, and react in milliseconds. Allyne-OS is built to do that, not by taking over the car completely, but by backing up the human driver at key moments. New Allyne-OS safety features in 2026 Japanese cars. For 2026, Allyne-OS brings a set of safety enhancements that you will notice in daily driving. The focus is on avoiding crashes, protecting people around the car, keeping the driver alert, and reacting quickly if something goes wrong. Smarter collision avoidance that predicts risk, not just reacts. Older systems often reacted only once a danger was clear. For example, they hit the brakes when a crash was almost certain. Allyne-OS tries to think one step ahead. It uses predictive algorithms that combine speed, distance, steering angle, and behavior of other cars. If the car ahead brakes hard, Allyne-OS can start to slow earlier, even before your foot hits the pedal. If a car in the next lane is drifting toward your lane, the system can prepare gentle steering or warning. Benefits you might feel as a driver include smoother automatic braking that feels more natural, smarter lane keeping especially in curves and on country roads, and fewer false alerts that used to annoy drivers and cause them to turn systems off. The goal is not to wrest control from you. It is to avoid the near misses that raise your heart rate and to give you a bigger safety margin. Better protection for pedestrians and cyclists in busy streets. Japanese cities and suburbs are full of people walking, biking, and rushing to trains. Allyne-OS improves how the car spots and responds to these road users. This wraps up the key upgrades coming to Japanese cars with Allyne-OS and how they help keep every trip safer and smoother. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.